Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the sequence that I recorded for you. That was shot with the Sony AX700, one of the camcorders that I regret eventually selling it. At that time, I was absolutely fascinated by the 10-bit technology, and I did not want to have in my collection an 8-bit camera, though it was a mistake. That camera is absolutely stellar in good light and in not so ideal light, because it's a one-stop solution. It's amazing how much money you can actually save by using a camcorder. Essentially, a camcorder is just a mega zoom lens, and around this there is all the mechanism, all the housing that allows you to record media and do all other stuff. But essentially, you are purchasing a lens with other accessories, which is absolutely great. The lens doesn't extend when it zooms. It was a size lens from 28 to 300 with a variable aperture, is true, from 2.8 to 4, but still nothing to be ashamed of. 2 SD cards, not S by S or CF, but still probably V60, V90. Good battery life, apart from 1 hour and a half or 2 hours, but I remember you need to use the Sony original batteries. I had some Chinese knockoff batteries and it didn't work that great. It had a microphone input and 3.5 millimeter jack for an external microphone. I used my Rode stereo video mic to record the sound, and the amplifiers inside the camera are much better compared to what we have in DSLR or mirrorless. Also, the camera is provided with an electronic ND filter, but it's not the FX6, FX9 type. It goes in 1 stop, 2 stop, 3 stops. I can't remember what was the maximum, 3 or 4 stops. It was very hard gradation, but still enough to shoot video. The cool thing is that you can put on top of that a polarizing ND filter, which you cannot actually do if you have a variable ND filter like we used to use with DSLRs and mirrorless camera. So that's one go. Now obviously if the lens breaks, everything needs to be sent to repair, and because the lens is not interchangeable, but that's about it. About codecs, it was just a long op codec, an 8-bit, but camera allows you to shoot S-Log and hybrid log gamma. S-Log is not ideal in 8-bit, obviously. I was using it in hybrid log gamma, and even then you need good light. But good light is what we all are looking for as cinematographers and filmmakers. Like, why wouldn't you use good light? Like, why would you shoot in complete darkness, like in a cave? There's no need to do this. So for me, that was never an issue. It was just that if you try to create an HDR project, it's much more difficult to do it from an 8-bit. It's not recommended at all, and technology always advanced. Apart from that, the form factor was also satisfactory, though I was using it most of the time from a tripod, so it didn't bother me. And I sold it and I bought the FX30, which, if you pair it up with the 28 to 200 that I already own, you essentially have a 35 to 300 millimeters, which is also camcorder territory if you think about it. But on top of that, you have internal 10-bit, you have Cine AI, and just a much better image quality because the sensor is larger. If you cannot afford the FX30, you probably should consider the 6700 series. May overheat or whatever, but it's still a 10-bit camera. It shoots internally, it takes photos as well. So at the moment, camcorders as a concept is very cool, and I will still purchase it, but the price is very high, is very steep. And at the moment, Sony does not have, I don't think they will refresh that line that soon, or they are not. I don't know why would people buy them instead of having a mirrorless, especially if you're on social media and you need this hybrid approach like photo and video. Anyway, that was it, and I'll see you next time.